Where's Harry?
He's with my mum.
Call the police.
Adam, don't.
Call them.
Just be careful. Oh, can I have the police, please? Yeah, someone's broken in. Yeah, it's Sarah Barlow, and it's 7 Red Bank Apartments, M10 5DP. I don't know. My husband's checking now.
No one.
You're too heavy. Oh, this is assault.
You cheeky little beggar.
I told you I hadn't done nothing.
Carla, do us a favour, eh? Tell everybody the party's off.
Please tell me Amy's okay.
No, Steve, she must have gone out somewhere.
Look, on my life, and I never took nothing. Just search me.
Oh, the police will be doing that, pal. Don't you worry.
Yeah, and if you're so innocent, how come you put a lock on the front door and you did a runner out the back?
Didn't. I wasn't.
Oh, I saw you.
Just search me, yeah? Please. I can't get in trouble with the police.
Well, I'm sorry, mate. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Anyway, it's out my hands now, so...
What did Gary Maria say when you told him that you were coming here? I swear haven't you said anything. Probably worried that they'd think you were daft. Not my biggest fans, them two.
Yeah, well, what's done is done, so...
Yeah, well, you're too wise for your own good, you. You get to thinking when you're, you know...
I'll put a kettle on, yeah?
I mean, you wonder if ever there was any real purpose to your life. I mean, never really achieved out. Got 2 swimming certificates.
Well, you never drown, so good job.
Yeah, you're too gobby for your own good and all.
Yeah, I wonder how I get that off. Hey, do you want any cake, or...?
Yeah, well, gobby or not. At the end of the day, I reckon you're my achievement.
You know, you say that like you actually gave me something, like I'm here because of you.
Well, they didn't find you under a gooseberry bush, sweetheart. I'm your mum, whether you like it or not.
We need more milk.
Look, not all of us get what we want in life, Kelly. But you've got to learn to make the best of what you've got.
Yeah, so there I am. Can't get through the door, look through the window, and I see this one running across our hallway like a bat out of hell.
It wasn't me.
Oh, officer, he is a well-known scally. Drug dealing, violence...
Yes, says who?
I think we need to sort this at the station. We'll need a statement.
Oh, yeah, well, the thing is, officer, it's my daughter's birthday, so...
Shouldn't take too long.
And as far as being innocent, you should check your records. He nearly got my nephew killed for a start.
Are you taking me in then, or what?
I think that's about it. Oh, except keys.
Because there's no sign of a break-in. We've got our own set, obviously.
Yeah. And my mum's got a set too.
And she couldn't have lost them?
Definitely not, no. She used them to open the door earlier.
When there's no sign of forced entry, we'd always recommend getting the locks changed.
Sure.
OK. So, unless there's anything else you think might help?
No, I think that's everything.
Actually, I've been receiving nuisance calls.
Adam.
No.
When did they start?
Last night. 1 this morning, 2 this afternoon. Unknown number, nothing said, just silence. I didn't want to worry you.
Well, the breaking and the death threats have done that. When is this going to end? We've already been in touch with the police about Jeremy, and now this.
I know it's worrying, but we'll do all we can to get to the bottom of it.
Amy, can you call me back, please? This is the 3rd message. Oh, there you are. I've been trying to call you.
My phone died. Why are you here?
What do you mean?
Well, you said that you were working late.
Yeah, I know that I said that, but we were actually at the bistro trying to put on a little do for your birthday, and then we popped back here and...
So where's Dad?
You might well ask. Up until 20 minutes ago, he was sat on the head of that little tow rag, Jacob.
What? What happened?
We caught him trying to rob this place. Can you believe it?
So where's he now?
He's at the police station, pleading innocence. Well, good luck with his track record.
You called the police?
Yeah, and your dad's there now, giving a statement. Amy, I'm just pleased you didn't come back earlier and disturb him. What have you got there?
An Indian takeaway.
Blimey, there's enough to feed an army.
Yeah, I thought that you and Dad could have like a nice, Prt2.
Oh, babe, I'm so sorry about your party.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, I tell you what, why don't we wait for your dad to come back and we can heat that lot up?
As it goes, I'm not feeling that great.
Really? Right, that's it. Got on the sofa.
No, it's fine.
You might be 18, but you're still my little girl, so get on the sofa, take your shoes off, and I'll go up and get you a duvet. Just pleased he didn't nick the telly.
Like I said, she was dead nice. Listened, said stuff that didn't make me feel like a total idiot.
Which indeed you are not.
She said she'll refer me for counselling.
Excellent. If that's what you want.
There's a bit of a waiting list, but at least I'll be in the system. Thought you had a party to go to?
Cancelled. Yeah, I'm not stopping. Just wanted to see how you got on at the doctor's.
Fine.
She's in the system.
Counselling. That's great. No, I didn't think it'd work for me. But it did. Fingers crossed you don't have to wait too long.
In the meantime, is there any other avenues the doctor advised you to explore?
She told me to take care of myself. But, just because I've been put on a waiting list doesn't mean the problem's just gonna go away.
Oh.
Have you got any 5s?
Yeah, at least now you can't say I never give you out.
Have you got any queens?
Go fish. Have you got any 10s?
Did you just look at my cards?
What? No.
Don't lie, you did want to lean forward.
I did not hand them over. You always were a bad loser.
Thought you'd be trying to build up some credit before you.
Well, listen, babe, there's only one place I'm going, I die, and that's... I'll tell you something for nothing. A, you better make sure I look hot. Because when I get down there, I'm going to kick up Mary L.
You sure these are the best?
Oh, that one there's top of the range. I reckon you'll give Fort Knox a run for their money with that bad boy.
Thank you for coming so quickly.
You're welcome. All right, take care, yeah?
All right, I'll see you soon. Cheers. So, what now? Are the police going to even interview this flaming Jeremy if they've got no proof it was him?
You can't be here.
What?
It's not safe. Not while he's still out there.
Right, okay. I'll speak to Nick and I'll see if we can stay there for a while. It'll drive you mad, but...
I'm going to stay here.
No, darling, I need you to be with me and Harry.
I told you, I'm not putting you two in any kind of danger.
Yeah, but...
Sarah, I need you to do this. Someone's been in our own home. They didn't break in, they didn't have keys.
Well, what are you going to do?
If him or one of his cronies comes back, I'll be here. I'll be waiting.
Oh, Adam, what does that even mean? No, you need to leave the police to sort this.
I'm not having us living in fear in our own home.
Oh, so now it's okay for you to take the law into your own hands. Adam, you are a solicitor. You know how this works.
I know what I'm doing. Trust me.
Sam's made a camp in the bedroom. It appears that's where they're going to be sleeping.
Oh. Right, I'll go and get Harry from your mum and thank you, because I know it's a pain.
You kidding? I'm going to have to bribe Sam to let Harry go.
Oh, so that's how you do it.
Yeah, well, it stops all that pleading and crying. It is me after all.
Thanks for trying to cheer me up.
Adam's going to be fine.
This Jeremy's a maniac and he's threatened to kill us.
Fair point.
What if he does come back? What if he's armed, if he's got a knife or a gun?
OK, has he got convictions for violence?
I don't know. I didn't even know about the phone calls until Adam told the police. So what else has he not told me?
Okay, look, don't bite my head off, but maybe Adam shouldn't be there on his own.
I told you he won't let me go back.
I know, but still.
If you're back for a sleepover, we're gonna need popcorn. Hilarious. Thanks, Ryan.
Actually, this is for you. For yoga.
Thanks, but the last time I tried that, I got myself tied in knots.
Well, meditation then. We can do it together.
Asha thinks I need to meditate.
Really? Oh, excellent idea.
Since when have... Roy, what are you wearing?
Oh, this, yes. I had occasion to purchase these in 1992.
Well, they're older than us.
After Linford Christie won gold in the 100 metres in Barcelona. Something of a milestone.
And you dug them out. Why?
Well, Asha and I have been thinking along similar lines.
Spooky.
Whereas Asha is suggesting some sort of therapy for the mind, I am proposing something more physical.
Really?
Walking, which I'm led to believe is very beneficial for those suffering with anxiety.
Exactly. And it's the same as meditation.
Yes. And once you are able to access it, hopefully it will complement the counselling.
You couldn't keep quiet for 5 minutes, could you? And why is it you wearing those Plymouths just makes me smile?
No idea. But I'm very glad they do.
Who's there?
It's me. Sarah said you might like some company.
Hey.
You fed up with the neighbours asking for sugar?
Sorry.
So what's with the bat?
Long story.
OK, so jump to the bit before you start greeting visitors with it.
It's for protection.
Yeah, I gathered that from who? Protection from who?
How long have you got?
Hey, I've got as long as it takes, mate. I'm here. OK?
I think that police officer was quite impressed with my cat-like reflexes. Apprehending that little toe rag.
Cat-like reflexes? Steve, you dropped on him like a sack of spuds, and then you sat on his head.
I think that's a bit of a slight exaggeration. Anyway, the most important thing is that I averted a crime.
So did you actually see him in the house?
Yes. No doubt he'd been rifling through our belongings.
I wonder why I didn't take the laptop.
Ugh, that thing's so old, you have to wind it up. No, they're looking for things that they can flog, like in a pub.
No knocked off gear in here, thank you very much.
Well, at least it didn't do any damage. You hear about robbers writing on the walls with all sorts, don't you?
There's no such thing as a victimless crime. That lad is a wrong 'un, I'm telling you now.
Yeah, I know, but maybe he didn't really want to be a criminal and maybe he just kind of fell into it and when he really wants to turn the clock back.
My bleeding heart.
It's rubbish it ruined Amy's party, though.
She's not feeling well. I doubt she would have wanted to go. Actually, Steve, shall I go back and check on her?
She'll be fine. It was her idea that we came out anyway. And to be honest, I'd rather finish my pint knowing that she's nicely tucked up on the settee and I'm not worrying about her gallivanting with a fancy man.
Oh, this again. And fancy man.
Yeah, well, as far as your father is concerned, with you and Amy, he turns into an overprotective patriarch from a 1940s movie.
Like in Dirty Dancing. Or the dad from Finding Nemo.
So our barely 18-year-old daughter dating some guy that's old enough to remember flower power is all right, is it?
When did I say it was all right, Steve? No, I was hoping for Ed Sheeran, not Val Doonican.
Ed Sheeran's about 30.
Is he? You see, even Ed Sheeran is too old.
Sort of romantic, though. Forbidden fruit.
Ugh, you sound like Mary.
Well, how old is too old anyway?
Drink up. Why did Amy bring home all that takeaway saying it was for us when she knew that we were working late because we'd lied to her? Why'd she done that, eh?
Well...
And then when she knew that you were there, she's like, oh, no, I've lost my appetite. And she's ill all of a sudden.
Sometimes...
No, Will, my eye. She's brought it for him, hasn't she? A fancy man.
Look, I know you both only want what's best for us. I do. But Amy's old enough to make her own decisions about who she wants to be with.
Well, we'll see about that, won't we? Come on, drink up.
Oh, Steve.
Get it down, yeah?
If it was just me, but when it feels unsafe for my family.
So the coppers going to arrest him or what?
No evidence.
Well, they must have dusted this place for fingerprints.
Yeah, well, don't expect the results back anytime soon. Anyway, he's bound to have worn gloves.
He made a death threat. The guy's obviously a total nut job.
So I'll get the proof that the police need to take him off the streets. I'll catch him in the act.
Yeah, but don't put yourself in any danger, mate. You know what I'm saying?
I don't aim to put myself in any danger. Anyway, all of this is down to me, isn't it?
Well, from what you've just told me, that's not true.
Isn't it?
No.
I certainly poured fuel on the fire. And if anything happens to Harry or Sarah because of it, I don't know what I'd do.
Okay, you're obviously determined to stay put, so I'll stay put with you. Okay?
Steve, try not to be too, you.
Remember what happened in Dirty Dancing when the dad put baby in the corner?
Yeah, remind me.
Oh!
Feeling better?
Thought you were ill.
Yeah, I was, but Mum was right. Having a nap really helped.
And where are you going now exactly? And don't lie.
You're going to see him, aren't you?
Who?
Don't talk to us like we're stupid. Bloke.
How old is he exactly?
I don't even know what you guys are talking about. It's my birthday, remember? So I'm gonna go down to the pub and buy myself a drink. If that's all right with you.
Well, we could get you a drink next door.
That's just sad. Won't be late.
Have fun.
Has she got one of them apps on her phone? So we can track her, find out where this bloke lives.
You never learn, do you? Night.
Night.
Where have you been?
Been calling you.
Sorry, I just went out on a walk.
Where? You've been gone hours.
To the park.
Really?
Gary. Yeah, I thought it'd make me feel better, actually, and it did, so...
Right. You sure it's the fresh air that perks you up, yeah?
Look, we've just been worried about you, that's all.
That way you snuck off to last night as well, was it? Down the park to buy a little pick-me-up.
You know I'd never do that.
Do we?
No, what he means is... No, I know what he means. It means I can't be trusted. No, nobody's saying
You're not the only one we've got to think about, all right?
Look, Kelly, I know that you'd never bring drugs into our home. Do you? Yeah, says it all. Cheers.
What's your reading?
What? Oh, Byron, year 10.
She walks in beauty. How romantic.
Suppose.
Not a fan of the mushy stuff, then?
It's just... You've been staring at the same page for the past 5 minutes, so you're either very slow...
Saw Max Turner in Victoria Gardens before. He was crying.
About what?
I don't know. I think I'm the last person in the world that he's going to want to offload on, aren't I? Anyway, chances are it's my fault that he's upset, struggling.
Probably. Well, it's just no one wants to be thought of as a liar. Especially when they're actually telling the truth.
Great. If I didn't feel bad when I first came in.
I'm sorry.
No, you're right. You're right. I know. This could actually ruin his future.
It might just blow over.
Or the school could decide that they've reached the end of the road with him.
What, you mean expel him? Well, come clean then. What is the worst that could happen?
You mean other than having to avoid David Platt for the rest of my life? I'd almost certainly lose my job and any chance of having a teaching career.
Well, we know you'd never make it as a poet, so...
Thanks for your support. Please, tell me, what would you do?
When I was in the Girl Guides,
You were in the Girl Guides.
I lasted 3 weeks. That's not the point. There was this woman, this brown owl, totally annoying. But she had this saying, and she drummed it into us. It was something like, when there are decisions to be made, the best thing you can do is the right thing. Next best thing is the wrong thing.
And the worst thing that you can do is nothing. Theodore Roosevelt. The American president.
Seriously? I knew it was too smart for her.
You haven't answered my question.
Only you can decide what to do, okay?
Why didn't you say something before?
I just thought he would have told you.
You said no. So it looks like the pair of you have wasted a whole load of police time.
Sorry.
Go on, off you go. And I don't want to see you in here again, okay?
Nah, don't tell me. You ate my vindaloo?
Hello? Listen, mate, I know who you are. The police are on to you, okay? You're pathetic.
Anything?
Nothing.
Hey, just let it ring. Don't give him the satisfaction, let it ring.
Damn him!
What if it's not this brand new bloke?
It is. Who else is it going to be?
Well, it's every parent's nightmare, but if you missed our brand new drama starring Sheridan Smith, head to ITV Hub where you can watch the full series of No Return, available now. And Sheridan is back this weekend as we transform your Saturday night. Don't miss all new Starstruck at 8:30. And all new The Bay is on the way next.